So let's do this last question of the paper. It says a particle P moves in a straight line. The velocity V at time t is given by this. Also, you have these expressions for the velocity in terms of the kind. The very first question of this paper, that was from the kinematics 1, where you have the uniform acceleration or deceleration, and this is called the kinematics 2, where you apply the calculus to solve or find the unknowns over here. So it says sketch the velocity time graph for from 0 to 13.5. Let me draw that. Okay, we have got the sketch. We have clearly a line graph. This is a linear equation here. So you put 0 and 5, you get 0 per 1, 5 per 11, okay? And then from this, the second quadratic one, you must be very clear about the turning point of this. So this is basically t minus 0. So its turning point is at 0.36. So that means if it has to be something like this, so this is your point here, 0.36. So this would be a kind of a line segment here, like, a very steep like this, okay? So this is from 5 to 7, somewhere here you have from 5 to 7. And then again, you have a linear part from 7 to 13.5. From this sketch, though we have completed the sketch, but you must see that in the first 6 seconds, your object is moving in a particular direction. And from 6 to 13.5, it is moving in an opposite direction. That is why you have one part of the sketch above the time axis, the other is below the time axis, okay? Let's see what is there in the second part. It says find the acceleration at the instant when the time is 6. So this acceleration is actually happening in this quadratic part here, okay? So the time 6 falls here. So we have the acceleration, that is the dv by dt, that is the acceleration. So you differentiate this, you get minus 2t. And then you put t equal to 6 into it. So that is going to be minus 12 meter per second square. That is the acceleration when the time is 6. Okay. Then see what is there in the C part. It says find the total distance traveled by P in the interval from 0 to 13.5. Now please see, is not saying find the displacement, is asking for the total distance. Okay. So, and please be very careful for, you must know that what, like, let me just draw it a curve type here. Okay. So there's a curve kind of a thing from 5 to 7. And then there are the lines from 0 to 5, and then again from 7 to 13. We can deal these lines, we can find the area between these lines through those area of triangle and the trapezium thing. But for this 5 to 7, we have to use that integration over here. Okay, so let's find these areas then. Okay, let me write those. Can someone please tell me what is the first part's equation? Is V is equal to 2t plus 1? Anna? And for the second section, it is 36 minus t square. And the third one is going to be 2t. Thank you, Beta. These are the three relations here, okay? So we have to find the total distance here, okay? So let me divide this into 4 segments here, okay? So this part over here, it is a trapezium here. Let me call this part A. This is the part B. And this one is a part C. Okay. And this one is a part D. Okay. And we have to add up all these areas here. So area of A, that is your area of trapezium. You will find it yourself. Area of B, that is limit from 5 to 6, 36 minus t square dt. And then you have area of C. We'll put a minus before that, okay, because this is below. 6 to 7, 36 minus t square dt. and at the end area of D, that is area of the triangle. Okay, you must start finding these for this trapezium part here. This length is 11, this length is 1, and the height of the trapezium is 5. The triangle part, this is from 7 to 13.5, so this base is 6.5, and this height is going to be 13, and the rest is, you might find this difficult integrating this. This is going to be limit from 5 to 6. This is 36t minus t cube over 3. I would be waiting for your answers for this. And this is going to be, if I switch the limits, I can get rid of this minus sign here. So I'm switching that. This is 7 to 6, 36t minus t cube over 3. And this one is going to be half into sum of parallel sides, that is 11 plus 1, this is 12, into the height, which is 5. So area of A is 30. Let me find area of D. That is half into 6.5 into 13. This is 6.5 square actually, Hannah. 6.5 square. That is 42.25. This one is 17 by 3. And let me find this one. So if we add all of them, the total distance, what is the total distance, Bacho? 84.25 meters. And let's confirm the answer. The last answer is 84.25. Here is the answer. You can see 84.25. Okay. So that is the end of this June 2020 paper 4.2.